Welcome back, everyone. Now you're probably wondering, how in the hell are you going to take on those mages if they just kicked your butt so soundly last time? Well, as I said before, silence is a big factor. But it's not the only factor you really want to think about. Ideally, you want to get the player advantage and have the ability to strike before them and not, have to react, but, act first. I will get my revenge. I'm not going to just run and keep running. Oh no. I'm going to get my revenge. Come hell or high water, everyone. I'm going to kill that. I'm going to kill that group. Mark my words on that one. You don't know the half of it, Teddy. You don't know the half of it. Well, that's what we're here for. Certainly not for the scenery, and I can't imagine it's for the climate. I don't like spas. I don't like things like this. Ooh, a chess key.
Shadows! You can win this! Do your best!
Now these tranquil idols will debuff you, lower your defense, and they do not have a conventional weakness. They might have a Hama weakness, I'm not sure though.
2 enemies left! Throw down! Persona! That's some thick skin!
Someone finish it off! Persona! I can't defeat it!
Look out, Chien-chan! You can win this!
Now there is one move that makes this pretty easy.
Damn, it's not going down! 2 enemies left!
You just gotta make sure they don't repel physical attacks before you use Rampage.
Persona! Don't think, feel.
Because you really don't want Rampage to get repelled back to you. That'd be bad. You don't want that to happen. You're going to see a lot of Rampage going on here coming up and in the future because Rampage is, well, I'd say one of the better physical attacks in the entire game, at least for a good while. Basically, as long as an enemy is not resistant to physical attacks and doesn't repel them, if they don't have a weakness, I recommend using Rampage.
I won't fall behind.
Well, we're officially the level I usually fight the boss at.
Alright, I leveled up!
Of course, normally I have a hell of a lot of trouble with this next boss. Maybe I'm usually under-leveled.
Yay, I leveled up!
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that good.
I leveled up!
Well, we finally get the step up from Agi. But the downside to this is I think it costs 8 SP as opposed to 3, but it is a very amped up version. Needless to say, you don't really want to be caught with your proverbial pants down, especially with those mages wandering around. As always, it's better to stay topped off as far as health goes. Pretty common sense stuff, but some people ignore common sense. I do sometimes. It doesn't usually end up well whenever I ignore common sense, but I'm just compelled to do it. I don't know why.
I smell 5 enemies! You can take them!
It's just the same old fight on a bigger scale, nothing special.
Let's do this, Jiraiya! 2 enemies down! Go to town, Yosuke! Persona! Good one, Yosuke! Yosuke, you can win this! Yosuke pounded an enemy!
I've yet to find what those gloves are actually weak to. I wish I knew.
Woohoo! Chie-chan! That's one!
Persona!
Three enemies left!
This is killing my SP reserves.
Persona! Go, Sensei! You knocked it!
Let's attack with all our strength.
Normally I would never pick this thing up, but since I don't have a Persona slot or two filled up, might as well pick it up. I'm telling you, this LP is lucky for me. I never get Arcana chances. You know what? In celebration of this, I don't remember what Star does, but you know what? By God, we are gonna do it. Well, that's not exactly the best. It basically means if I screw up during those card draws, I actually get another chance most of the time. So, yay, I guess. Boy, it's gonna be a while before I do another dungeon crawler after this LP. I'm going to do Persona 3 at some point. I have no idea when. It's probably going to be far in the future, but at some point I will do it. Just not anywhere near right now.
I smell three enemies! It's not strong at all! Throw down! Persona! Ooh, good one, Yosuke!
Oh, me! I'll do it. Here I go.
Woohoo! Chie-chan! That's one!
Someone finish it off. Persona! Thank you.
Two enemies! Charge through them!
Persona!
Go, Sensei! You knocked it!
Here's our chance. Let's go. Okay.
Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah, all-out attacks are worthless against these.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
Yosuke pounded an
Wow,
enemy!
Yosuke-kun.
Someone else's turn.
Someone finish it
One
off.
enemy! Fight! Fight! Fight!
For some reason, regular physical attacks are alright, but not all-out attacks. I have no idea why.
Persona! There! Thanks!
Great work!
Oh gee, thanks for that. What did I do? Just open the chest and it like smacked me in the nose and broke my own nose? I don't understand how that even happened. I know that if you're on New Game Plus, you know, the small chests can sometimes have the Reaper in them, but this is regular New Game. I forgot about those. Now, if you don't know what the Reaper is, it basically is a extra boss that as soon as you try to open the small treasure chest, it'll say, "You have a very bad feeling about opening this. Are you sure you want to?" You click yes. It goes, "Are you really sure? This is not a good idea. Are you sure you want to open this?" And you go, "Yes." And then you're probably going to die if you're not, level 70 or something like that. I know from personal experience that you will probably die unless you are prepared. I wasn't, but by God, I was not going to let a feeling stop me from opening a treasure chest. No, I want that loot very badly. Now, we could go on exploring, every single square inch of this place, but, I want to get as far as I can. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm skipping some places of this. Unless we want to make another return in here, which I'd really rather not. It's going to be bad enough as is, because I don't think we're going to make it to floor 11.
It's our turn first. There's 3 enemies. You can win this.
Persona!
Okay, well, toss lightning out the window.
Let's get through this.
Throw down! Persona! That's some thick skin.
Couldn't quite beat it. Persona!
Good, Yuki-chan.
Not bad, Yuki-chan.
Now, this is not the most SP efficient thing, but we're using Miragi here.
2 enemies down.
Our enemy is down. We must strike. All right. It will end here.
I'm running out of SP. I'm still going, huh? No, I'm going as far as I can, I'm telling you.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Oh goody, mages plus that thing, the beetle.
This one's tough. Dang it.
The beetle is even worse than the mages.
This one's tough. 3 enemies. Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
As you can tell, I wasn't exactly confident here.
Take this. Someone finish it off.
Of course, I didn't remember why the beetle was bad, but you'll see just why that beetle is even worse than the mages, or magus.
Persona!
Be patient. I need to find an opening first.
Counting on you! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
But if all else fails, you gotta just go with what you know. Beat the crap out of every single one of them as fast as you can. In my case.
Persona! All right, only 2. Persona! I can't
2
defeat
enemies
it.
left.
You're probably sitting there going, well, that beetle doesn't seem to be that bad. Hadn't done anything horrible yet. Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, there. Now's your chance to run.
I probably should have taken that. Oh yeah. Instant death for everybody. Everybody. I'm very lucky that didn't get us all killed instantly. Or at least me and lead to a game over.
Throw down!
At this point, I realized a bullet had flew over my proverbial head here, and I'm just trying to crowd control that thing any way possible.
Persona! Couldn't quite beat it. It's over.
Yuki-chan beat an enemy. Keep going.
Okay, now don't even ask me why. I don't know why looking back on it, but I thought maybe about changing my persona here, but I wasn't quite sure what to change it to begin with, so all in all, I pretty much just stayed with what I had. That was a bit of a time waster, my apologies.
That's some thick
Just
skin.
one enemy left!
So who's next in line for a stomping?
Needless to say, if I ever see that group again, I'm not going to take any chances. But now we have another persona with media, so we don't have to rely on Archangel in the upcoming extra boss fight. And I was not going to take any chances if I got ambushed by those things. I wanted Liam to be equipped at all times. Who's still not exactly ideal. She don't have a nullification to Shadow, she's just strong against it. And there'd be no real point to doing this, just give me my XP and my money, please, thank you. Now, normally I would not recommend going this far when your SP is this close to gone, because that can lead to death very, very quickly if you get ambushed, or, you know, anything like that. And I'm going to go check real quick to see if there's a treasure chest back yonder, because it wouldn't do very much to just leave it, you know, unguarded treasure chest alone now, would it? Don't ask me why I fought that thing. I don't know, okay? I just felt like fighting it. Anyway, I am going to take a chance on this one, and we got Titan, which I don't remember, so probably not all that great. And Jesus. Alright, you know what? I don't remember what Fool does, so alright, sure, why not? That's actually very useful when you're low on SP, so you don't try and guess what the enemy's weakness is. That'll save a lot of SP.
Congratulations, Sensei!
And this is just icing on the cake for me.
Another level for me!
I leveled up!
Ah yes, Assault Dive. I believe Assault Dive is basically a stronger melee attack. Kinda like Skewer, except it costs more HP, but it does more damage as well.
Oh, did I level up?
And if you're wondering what Recarm is, or Recarm, whatever that is, I believe that's also a Resurrect, which we would like to have soon. At least I would. Resurrect is really nice to have. Yes, I ran. I ran like a cowardly little schoolgirl. I didn't want to die, not now. You know what? No, screw it. I'm going to the next level. I'm not exploring anymore. I'm darn near out of SP, and I'd rather not waste, you know, this whole thing by going and trying to keep going further and further. I'm going back to the stairs right now. And we'll wrap this up in just a moment. See you in a second.